Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel XD Unicorn. Today we are going to see how to create this amazing website for your restaurant or for your client restaurant. So as you can see, it's very clean. You have the menu, you have like some feedback from the client, pictures, and a form for reservation. So let's start right away. In this tutorial, I will try to make it also for free Elementor users. So if I have any widget that uses Elementor Pro, I will tell you right away. If you want to download Elementor Pro, Elementor, and the theme of Elementor, actually, you can check below in the description. When I talk about theme, I mean the theme, Hello Theme, that Elementor provides on the website. So first of all, we need to create a new page. Great, I will call it Restaurant Remy Home. Edit with Elementor. So as I'm creating this for free Elementor users, I won't use the header and the footer template available for Pro Elementor. So if you want to make it totally free, I'm going to start with settings and clicking here on the page layout and selecting Elementor canvas. Great. So let's start our design. I will check my design time to time. So first of all, let's start with the background image. I will get here, I will click on here, I will click this part here, and on here I can select it and choose the height. I can make it fit to screen or min height. So I will select min height for this example. Let's do it like that. Great. Perfect. So now I need to add the image on the background. Style, background type, image. Let's click here. And I'm going to take my image that I just downloaded from Adobe XD and let's upload it. So now I'm going to background overlay and I'm going to select background type and I'm going to add a black color. Let's make some less opacity. Perfect. Now I'm going to select again the section. I'm going to layout and the content width, let me check column position, let's stretch it. And now I'm going to add some content. So first of all, I need to make this full width because the column is too small. So I'm going to be sure to this one is selected and going to content width and full width. Great. So now I'm going to add a logo. Let's add our logo. I'm going to add an image. Oops, sorry. First, we need to add an inner section, otherwise we will have some problems here. So I'm going to select the inner section like that, and I will divide this in 3 columns. So I will duplicate this column, and as you can see now we have 3 columns. One for the logo, one for the menu, and one for the social links. So let's add our logo right away here. I will try to add a text logo, is faster. So I will add me in this way. Oops. Great. I will change the style of it, so it will be white. Ooh. Typography, uppercase, and open sans. I will make it a little bit stronger. Oh, that's too much. 1700. I will change the letter spacing like that, or maybe like that. Let's do it like that. Great. Now we can go and add, our social links right here on the right side. So I usually use a button to make that. So I go to select the button. Great. Facebook. I will change the text. Typography. Oh, I can't say anything. Let's make it transparent. The typography will be here, Open Sans. Perfect. Now I'm going to click on this little icon here, Advanced, Positioning, Width, Inline. Right click on this button, duplicate, select this button here, write in Instagram. Cool. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because it's too big. REM. Let's see if, great. I will do this and I will right click, copy, right click on this one, paste. Sorry, I'm going to delete this. Right click on Facebook and paste style. So I want these two buttons to be on the right side of this column. So I'm going to click on the column. I'm going to horizontal align and I'm going to put end. Perfect. So what we need now is the menu in the middle. First of all, I want to make this header full width. So I'm going to click on here. I'm going to make it full width. So as you can see now, it's stretching full width. If I click on the arrow here, as you can see, we have the button and the logo in the right side. So in the center right now, we need to add our menu. So I'm going to fix a little bit, the spacing of those. So let me click on this here. I will change the full width in boxed, and I'm going to change the horizontal spacing so that I can control it better. Like that. Great. Click on the arrow. As you can see now, it's more centered and it's not at the edges, so that's great. And yeah, I'm going to add our menu here. So first of all, I'm going to publish the page and get back to my dashboard, because we are going to create a menu right now. So when you're back, appearance, menus. So let's create a menu. I will call it Remy menu. And here we will remove all these links because we are going to make some custom links. And custom links, we will call it Home About Us Menu Kitchen. So I'm doing some custom links because I don't have actually the pages. Contacts. Great. Remy menu and create menu. So we are going back to our page, restaurant Remy home. So we're going to add it with Elementor. And here we are going to add our menu. So let's go and select our menu. Nav menu. Okay, as you can see, the column is too small. So we are going to change the column. I'm going to select the first column. I'm going on the column width. Let's put 20%. Oops. Give me one moment, sorry. 20%. And this one will be 20% too, the third one. So column width 20%. This column in the middle, I will click on it and I will choose 60%, and I'm going to center it. So horizontal alignment is center. Okay, after that we need to click on this little icon here of the menu and go on advanced, positioning, width and inline auto. Great, so now we need to change the design of the menu. So I'm going to click on the menu, be sure you have the menu selected, style, and I'm going to change the typography. So will be Open Sans, Open sans. I like it like uppercase. We are going to make 700 as the weight. The style will be normal, and let's change the size. Perfect. Let's change the color. Lovely. Now it looks very, very nice. I'm going to remove this mouse hover effect. So I need to go on the content tab and the underline, the pointer, none. So if you want to add anyway a hover effect, I usually do this. I go to style. Yeah, we are right here. Text color will be a little bit transparent, as you can see, and the hover will be white, and the active will be white too. So when I hover, as you can see, I'm not sure in the video if you can see that. Now we need to check our design. I think that this menu is a little bit too much on the top, so we are going to add some padding to it. I'm going to select the how it's called, like the subsection, as you can see, the inner section, sorry, not the whole section but the inner section. And if you want, you can right click navigator, and we're going to select the inner section, for example, right? So inner section selected. We are going to advance, and the margin, I changed it on percentage. I unlock this, and on the top I just add 1 or 2. Let me check. So I think that the logo is actually too much on the top, and the same thing is happening to this. So I'm going to click the first column. Vertical align will be middle, and also for this one, vertical align will be middle. Let me check again. Perfect. Now we're going to add a title here, right? So I'm going to add another intersection. This one is another intersection here. I will add it here. I will remove one column. I'm not using both of them. So now we have an intersection with one column. What we can do with that? So with this intersection, we can click on it, of course, and the height, we can change the min height, as you can see, and we can change it, like increase it, like that. Let me do it like this. So once you made that, you can add a title and a subtitle. So I'm going to add my title right now, and I'm going to change it to white. I'm going to make like a subtitle. Let me check the design. So the pleasure of tasting. Let me go back here. Let's change this to open sense. So uppercase, let's make it small, like this. The weight will be 400, and we will make it centered. Cool. So I'm going to add another title right now, and I hope you like Italian food, guys. So Italian food, style and text color white as always. Typography, Italian food like that. Open sans. As you can see, I'm changing every time the text. Usually with Elementor Pro, you can actually have, everything set up for the global website. So I'm doing that so that everybody can actually work on it. So click on here, content, we're going to center it. After that, we are going to add some text, but I think I don't like very much the design of this title, so I'm going to edit it again. The size will be like that. The letter spacing is a little bit different. Let's make it 10, maybe a little bit bolder. No, I will keep it 600, it's okay for me. So I'm going to add some text here. So I'm going to style it again, the white, right, and I'm going to center it. Great. So now we have our title. Let me check it right away. As you can see, we need to center it, so it's very easy. Let's go back here on the column, sorry. So click on this column here. We're going to align the middle. So I'm going to click here and the box, you know, more vertical, but I'm going to make it simply like this. Great. So let me check. Italian food. Looks great, right? Perfect. So section here, style, create a slideshow. So why not? Let's try the slideshow. I'm going to add some images and let me check the first image here. Okay, 3 images is enough. So I'm going to create my gallery. I'm going to insert it and now it should change. Website is actually, you know, changing. We have this cool header. Great. So I will leave it like 4 seconds. So let's click on here. Let's add a column and I'm going to select the section. I'm going to min height, and I'm going to change it. Let's do it like that. Perfect. I'm going to add another column. So I'll right click on this column and you can add new column. And I probably going to add some text on the left and some images on the right. So the first thing we are going to do is to add some text. So let me copy and paste those text here. Copy, paste. You won't see it because it's white. So I'm going to select it, style, and make it black. I'm going to copy this one, paste it here. The style will be black, and I will take also the text. The style will be black. Great. So now we will change the alignment. So on the left, click on this one, content, left, click on this text here, content. Where is the left? Style. Okay, this one is on style, left. Perfect. So I'm going to change this text. I want to make it similar to the design we have. So I'm going to select it, style, typography, and I'm going to change the size to 9. The weight, it's okay. Line height, we're going to change this, and the line spacing too. So like that. Of course, I'm doing it very fast. You can take your time. Here we're going to add 2 images on the right side of it. But first I want to remove the spacing between the content, and I'm going to select the column. I'm going to change the widget space to 10. Okay, let me check it. Perfect. I'm going also to make this column smaller in this way, and then I'm going to add a new column here. So the other thing that I'm going to do is to change the section width. So I'm going to click here, content width, and I'm going to change it a little bit. Perfect. I'm going to add 2 images on the right. So I'm going to add some images, like click on here and drag. So I'm going to upload both of them. So I'm going to select this one first. Great. And I'm going to remove this column, because I think that we can, make 2 images in the same column would be great too. So I'm going to remove this column actually, and I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to change this in this one. Okay. And I'm going to select again this one, advanced, and I'm going to change the positioning. So I'm going to make it inline, and I should do the same to this one actually. So positioning inline, right? So now it looks better. If I want to add some spacing on the left, I click the right image and I'm going to do advanced here and percentage. Click on this one, and on the left I will add some, I'm sorry, not percentage but pixel. On the left I will add some spacing like that. So, and here in this column here, as you can see, I don't want, the text to be so long. I click on this column, advanced, and on the margin, I'm sorry, on the padding, on this one, I need to click on that, click on the percentage, and on the right, I just, add some spacing like that. 26, so great. Looks like the design right now. I just need to add some spacing top and bottom, so I'm going to click the main selection, minimum height like that, and yeah, looks cool. And duplicate, so we have 2 now, and I'm going to click on this column and I will drag it on the left part like that. I'm going to remove an image. I'm going to remove this one maybe. And I'm going to change this picture right now. So to change the picture, just click on it, select this right away here. So I'm going to select this. Of course, I need, some spacing. So I'm going to click on this other column here. And I'm going to change a little bit of padding. So I'm going to click on advanced. I will remove the right padding and maybe put it on the left. Let's try that. Cool, so it works fine. We have our story here. As you can see, there is too much spacing probably, so I'm going to change this a little bit. So I'm going to make it like that. Let's select 70-30. Cool, and maybe this one we will make it 70-32. So looks better right now. Let me check it. Cool. We have the menu, we have everything, so looks cool, looks clean. I'm going here, click on here. We will have we will keep one column because we're going to use an intersection. In this case, I'm going also to click on the main section, the boxed here. I'm going to make it increase it a little bit like that. And I'm going to add an intersection from here. Cool, so now I'm going to add some other columns. I want to have 4 columns in total, so I'm going to do this. Okay, select the main section here because I need some height. So I'm going to height here, mean height as before, and as you can see, we can now, check the things inside better. And I'm going to copy everything. It's easier, copy and paste it. As you can see, it pasted here, so I'm going to drag and drop it on the top of the columns. I'm going to copy this again and paste it here. So we serve only. Cool. So I want to make this a little bit smaller, so I'm going to select style and change this so that it's a little bit smaller, not too big. I'm going also to change the spacing between them, clicking on the main column, going on the the widget spacing, click on 10, and now it looks better. So I'm going to add right away an image in this way. I'm going back again and text here, so I'm going to add some text here. Let me center it, so I click on the text, I'm going to style and center. Maybe first I should take the same style of the text, otherwise. So paste style and center it. So I'm going to select the image right now, click on this. So the first image, it's here. Great. So now I'm going to fix a little bit the spacing. There is too much spacing, I think. The style of this image, I'm going to change the width because it's too big. Okay, like that. I'm going to click on here, on this edit column here, and I'm going to add 0. I'm going to delete all of those columns here. And now I will duplicate this one like 4 times. Perfect. And I'm going to change the images. So now I'm going to select this one, import. I'm going to select this one, select here, just like that. I'm going to change this in the orange. Click on this sections, inner section, and percentage top. Of course, unlock that, like that, and we solved the problem. So if I check my design right now, it looks like this. So I just added a column and a section. I'm going to I'm going to add another inner section here. So I'm going to add this in this way. I'm going to copy this and paste it on the top. Oops, sorry. In this way. So I'm going to copy this one too, paste it, and just drag and drop it. I'm going to click on the main section, and the height will be, mean height. And we change it like that. So this part is a little bit harder, but together we can get to make it. So the first thing is to add some more columns. So what I do usually is just duplicate this and duplicate this. Now by clicking on the center, on the middle here, we can try, to get to a 40% like that, and a 40% like that. Let me try if I can. Great. So now we're going to add some title and some text. So let me copy this text here and paste it here. I'm also going to copy this one and paste it here. So we are going to reuse, some of the elements. As you can see, there is some spacing issue and alignment. So I'm going to select the first one. I'm going to align it on the left. Click on this one too. On style, alignment on the left. Great. So now what we need to do is to remove the spacing between those elements, and you need to do by clicking on the column and adding like widget space 5, and then we're going to add a price here, and I'm going to copy this again, paste it here, and of course I'm going to put the price like that and like that. Cool. So now we have our first, pricing part, if I can call it like that. I'm going to make it a little bit bolder, this section, style, and make the text a little bit bolder, like that. Then I'm going to copy everything, paste it here, copy this, and paste it here. I'm going to copy also this column. Just copy it, go in this other column, right click and paste style. So it will take the style. I'm going to copy this again and paste it here. Cool. So I'm going to change a little bit the spacing right now on the top because it's too near to the title here. So I'm going to click here, advanced. I'm going to add the percentage, unlock this, and on the top I just click a few times like that. Maybe too much now. Let me add like that. 4. Let me check. Okay, looks better. I'm going also to make it a little bit wider because I see some text going on here. Click on the main section. Content width. So now it's better. I put it at 1600 here. So now it looks better. Let me check now the design. Carbonara. So we have pasta alla carbonara. I feel it's a little bit too bold, so I'm going to make it like that. Copy and paste it, the style here too, and here we have zuppa di fagioli e noci. This text I will make it a little bit gray, like that. I'm going to copy it and paste this style. Cool, let me check it. Okay, looks better. Now what I'm doing is to duplicate this, so I'm going to click on duplicate, and as you can see it will add underneath, and this one probably have some spacing on the top, so advanced, remove the spacing on the top. We can add like 1 or 2. Let's click 0, because after this we are going to add some separators. So I'm going to duplicate this a few times now. Some more separators. So I'm going to back here and inner section, as you can see, and I'm going to add a spacer. No, sorry, a divider. Yeah, like that. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter, and the color style, and make it gray. I'm going to copy this and paste it right here. I'm going to duplicate this inner section a few times, and I'm going to drag it manually, and take your time. So we are going in the next section right now. So we will always start with this. Click on this style. We are going to add a background image. In this case I think that the image was this pizza here. I'm going to add some text, some widget of testimonial, maybe a testimonial carousel. Not sure if this is a Elementor free version, but I guess so. So I'm going to click on here and change the style, actually. Background color, oops, the background color should not have any background color, this. So I'm going to reset that. I need a text color. Where is it? Content, style. Oh, is it here? So text color will be white. Here we have the name that will be white. The title, can be white too. So now we are going to change a little bit of things. Let me check if I'm able to change the order of it. Image inline, stacked above. Okay, so now looks better. And I'm going to click on the main section. Height, min height, I'm going to change that like this. I'm also going to change the content width, so I'm going to do it like this. Okay, as you can see there is some sort of problem, like it's not centering it very well. So let me check if I can solve this right away. Clicking on this, border radius, space between. So you need to remove the space between here on slides when you click on it, so you solve the issue. And now I'm going to add a background overlay. So I'm going to click on here on the section. I'm going to style, and I'm going to change the background type. The background overlay here. So I click on classic, color, black. Okay. And the background I want to make it fixed, so that when I scroll, as you can see, everything stay in place, but the background, this cool effect. So now we are here with our background like that. That's look awesome. I'm going pretty fast right now, so we're going to change the style of the text, the title, and maybe we can also import this. So I'm going to export this. So as you can see now, we have our image here. I'm going to close this. Then we need to go and change the text style. So style, content, typography, it's okay. The name, okay. So the typography here of the content, we need to change it to Open Sans. And style normal, and transform uppercase. I'm going to change the size too, because I like it when it's smaller. Okay, spacing in this way, cool. Yeah, looks great. So I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to add this section here. Click on here. I'm getting really tired, guys. It's hard to make those tutorials. So now I'm going back to the design to check it out, and we have this section, and it's very easy because we can actually remove this and, you know, copy a section from here like this one. I just copy it, I just paste it here, and I'm going to change this image with the chef one. Okay, and you can even keep it like that. I mean, doesn't look so bad. Let's keep the image like this. I really like it. So click here, meet now our chef. Okay, so here I'm really sorry, guys, but we need to change the section height like that. So now it's the correct spacing. We can actually also change the background color with style and change a little bit of, you know, make it a little bit gray to get this cool separation. Now we are here, meet our chef and everything. And yeah, so let's go on. So we are going to make the images carousel. So I'm going to click on the plus, I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm going to add my image carousel. So I'm going to select here and search image carousel. Here is it. So I'm going to drag and drop it here, and I'm going to add my images. So I have some images that I squared already. I suggest you to cut them into squares, and once you've done that, just upload the content. So once they are uploaded, create a new gallery and insert gallery. As you can see now, it's adding everything. I'm going to edit this right now. So first of all, I'm going to click on the main section, height, mean height. Okay, let's do it like that. Then I'm going to click on the gallery here. As you can see, we have all the options. I like to keep them full for the quality. And then I like, you know, to have them on the full width. So I'm going to select this main section, and instead of boxed, I'm going to click on full width. And as you can see, we have our amazing gallery. So I'm going to click on this arrow here to check it. So now, as you can see, the problem is that we have too much spacing. So we are going to how can I say, to add some more images between. So I'm going to click here, slides to show. I'm going to try with 6, and let me check with the arrow. And as you can see, with 6 looks a lot better. We can also add select with 5, for example. Maybe it looks better and bigger. Cool. So I will keep 5 because we have also some spacing in it, and I like it. I suggest to remove the space, you know, around the gallery. So I'm going to click here, advanced, and just, you know, make sure that everything is 0. And as you can see now, it takes all the space, and yeah, looks better. Let me check the arrows. They are working fine. Looks great. So actually this is responsive, so it's normal to see it different, you know, on the wider desktop, and when you get this sidebar, it looks smaller, and it, you know, is responsive, so it's normal. So I'm going to change the height more. I don't like it that way, so I'm going to make more height. I'm going to remove the points. I want just, you know, people to click on the arrows instead of the points, so I'm going to remove this. You can click on navigation and just click on arrows, so you have only arrows. or people actually can drag the gallery. So for me it's okay like that. Great. Let's check it again. I like it. Copy this section and paste it like here. Cool. I'm going to remove some space, maybe here like that. Those are things that you need to to fix at the end. Yeah, so I'm going to remove the image and drop here this one, and I'm going to exchange the left padding. So I'm going to remove 26 from here, and on the right I'm going to add the 26. So we just swipe the two values. So now we going to add the form. I usually for free Elementor users just add your email or your number. For pro Elementor users you can use forms. And I remember you, if you want to buy the Elementor version, the pro version, just check the description below. So as you can see, I can add a form here, and I'm going pretty fast to fix this. So name, email and message, I'm going to style right away, and I'm going to change a little bit of of the design. So I'm going to change a little bit the fields. So I'm going to click on fields. Text color, I want it like black. We can change the typography, so open sans. We can make it transform and uppercase. We can change the spacing here too, like that. Maybe we can change the size of the text. Oops, too much. Great. I'm also going to remove some of the borders. So here, just unlock this and just make it on the bottom. Okay, just click on 0, just select 0 on the border radius, and we are going to content, and we will remove the label. So just click on this, and we will show only the text. Back on the style, we can do the spacing, so row gap like that, and the button, so we can get to button and change the background color to black, the hover color to a light gray, or otherwise we can make it like light black like this, and the hover one will be a harder black. So you see this little animation here. We're going to change the typography, the weight, that's okay. Transform uppercase instead of Roboto, open sans, and yeah, send message or request reservation. So I'm going to change the content right away. The button need to be here, so request reservation. The alignment, we can do it like this, and yeah, we can actually change also the size of this by clicking on the column, going to an advanced and percentage, and make sure this one is unlocked, and on the right we will add some spacing, like try 25 or 30. I'm going to the field, style, and then going to the field. The border color, we can change it to black, so now it's a little bit black, and yeah, I think that we can keep it like that. You can actually change it and make it better. You can also change the button style, because if you go on buttons here, you can actually change the border radius. In this case I will put 0. Text padding, we can add as we wish, like this. So I just trying to add some text padding in this way here. Okay, if we want, we can change the color and everything pretty easily. Some description here, and we can actually add also some information about phone number. So I just copy this one. Just paste it here, and you can add, you know, the number. Okay, in this way here. It's not a real number, of course. I'm going to add a duplicate and, you know, put the name email. So just put my Gmail here, and yeah, that's pretty all. I'm going to add some the footer right now, so I'm going to click on here, click on the selection, background. We're going to add a color background like this. Back, click on heading. The heading will be Remy. Oops. Okay, I'm going to actually copy the title here. So I have the same style, paste style, and of course make it black. I'm going to center it, so click on content, center. I'm going to copy this text here, paste it underneath, and style, center it. Cool. There is way too much text anyway, so I'm going to remove it. Oops, let me go on content here. Okay, so we can actually copy our links here. So if you wish, just click on copy on the Facebook button, and we can add an inner section here. So I'm going back here, inner section. I will remove this column here, I will keep one, paste, and we should change the color of the text of this Facebook button. So text color will be black, and I'm going to duplicate this, like how many times you need. So I'm going to click here, I will put Instagram. This will be LinkedIn. You know, you can also add icons anyway. What I need to do is to click on this column section, sorry, and horizontal align, center it. Great. Now what I need to do is to add my copyright. So yeah, I just can copy this again, just paste it here, paste it, and just style, center it. Okay. If you want to add some spacing, of course, click on this section here. So we are in the same section right now. I need to be in the main one, so this, I just move it like that, and looks pretty awesome. So this is the tutorial. I hope that was useful. Of course, you need to change a little bit of spacing here. Let's do it right away. Let's do it in this way. I click on this, just reduce that. Let me check how it looks. And if you want to add some spacing on the top, just select this, advanced, unlock this, percentage, and, you know, top, add some top. And let me check right now so that we can control the spacing better. Looks cool right now. So this is the final result. Of course, you can do better if you take your time. I was a little bit in a rush because the tutorial is super long. So I hope that this was useful, guys. Subscribe to my channel. I will also leave you some links below in the description of this video. I will also allow you to download for free this template so that you can import it. Will be also mobile friendly. So yeah, check it out, and see you guys in the next tutorial.